제 238회 눈만 감고 있었는걸.
안녕하세요. Hello everyone and welcome to Arirang TV's Let's Speak Korean. I'm your host, Lisa Kelley, and we're back in the library again. And Steven's doing a little drooling. What am I talking about? I'll let you know in a minute. Steven, I know you don't do real drooling.
I'm curious too. Why am I drooling?
Oh, you'll find out in the animation.
I'm okay. Anyway, 안녕하세요. I'm Steven Revere. Thank you all for joining us once again. Yeah, we're going to hear about what happens in the animation in just a moment, along with our two students.
안녕하세요. My name is Olga. I'm from Uzbekistan, and I live in Korea also 3 years. And my friend Nasri Khan.
안녕하세요. 아슬라무알레이쿰. 저는 파키스탄에서 온 나시르 칸입니다.
All right, let's go and take a listen and find out why Steven's drooling.
Wrap it up
With Lisa
and Steven.
스티븐! 일어나, 스티븐!
무슨 일이야?
도서관에서 잠만 자면 어떡해? 어렵게 구한 자리인데.
나 안 잤어. 눈만 감고 있었는걸.
Okay, so Steven is falling asleep in the library, and Lisa's waking him up going, Steven, 일어나, Steven! Hey, hello, students, hello!
일어나.
Okay, 호랑이 선생님 is here, okay? Wake up.
일어나,
No
yeah.
sleeping.
Wake up is to stand up to one of my favorite traditional Korean songs is
Command me.
일어나. There you go. 일어나. There's an old song about getting up and standing up and fighting for your rights and stuff like that. 일어나. What's happening?
Right. 도서관에서, we already covered that's the library, right? 잠만 자면 어떡해? You can't just sleep at the library, can you? Hey, 일어나!
일어나.
Let's speak Korean에서 잠만 자면 어떡해?
이게 무슨 일이야?
You can't just sleep here.
That's right. Let's go back and take a look at this. 도서관에서, right? At the 도서관. What is this? What's going on here? We're talking about a place where an action is taking place. 잠만, sleep only. 자면, sleep again, right? The sleep as a noun. This is sleep as a verb. If, and the 면 is if. 어떻게? What are you doing? And this is a very common way of using 어떻게? What are you gonna do? In this case, it's always used this way to reprimand somebody, right? Or sometimes, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I've got a problem. What am I gonna do? 이 문제가 있는데 어떻게? What should I do? In this case, though, you can hear by the intonation, it's a reprimand. 잠만 자면 어떡해? Right? Reprimanding somebody.
That's right. My mom used to tell me, 밥만 먹으면 어떡해? You gotta have your 반찬 too. You know, I didn't want to eat the 반찬.
Were you a pudgy little girl?
No, I was skinny as could be. That's why she was trying to get me to eat all the 골고루, everything. Because in Korea, you got the side dishes. I didn't want to eat that. I just wanted to eat the rice and the sausage, and she wanted me to eat the veggies.
Really?
You know? 밥만
No
먹으면
veggies.
어떡해? Right. All right. So, and then followed by 어렵게 구한 자리인데. Do you remember last time we couldn't find seats? Which is why I'm saying now, it was a really hard seat to find, and now you're just sleeping, not studying in that seat. Which I found very weird. I guess this is a cultural thing too. You never see a library packed full of people with no empty seats.
In America, no.
But here, it's quite a common thing, and you have to kind of fight for the right to get to that seat.
It's a very important cultural point. In America, we don't have that problem.
Never
Here,
forget.
you got to get to that library early. I mean, the early bird gets the seat in the library.
And
in this
they
case,
leave the library at like 3 in the morning.
yes, all night, and some people stay there all night long. So anyway, yeah, maybe right before midterms or finals in America. Here, year-round almost, just about. Anyway, we've got that 어떻게, and then we have 어렵게. What 어렵다? And then you stick "게" on the end. What is that? That's like an ly in English. 어렵게, difficultly.
That's what I was going to
구하다, to get something. 구한, 자리, you turned 구하다, got, into gotten, seat, right? You're turning it into an adjective. 어렵게 구한 자리인데.
So let's just take out the first part. 잠만 자면 어떡해?
잠만 자면 어떡해?
잠만 자면 어떡해?
Good.
어렵게 구한 자리인데.
어렵게 구한 자리인데.
어렵게 구한 자리인데.
Very nice. And Stephen ends off by saying, 나 안 잤어. I didn't sleep. Who slept? Oh, not me, okay? 눈만 감고 있었는걸. I was just resting my eyes, okay?
눈만 감다. Okay. 눈을 감다. Don't say 눈을 닫다. Okay. It's not like English. You don't close your eyes. You 감다. Okay. 눈을 감아요. Right? So here we go. 눈만 감고 있었는걸. And this is the same as what we see a lot more and hear a lot more is 는데. 있었는데. Right? Here we've got 있었는걸 along the same lines. Maybe a little more 애교 to it, but other than that, it's almost the exact same meaning, right? 눈만 감고 있었는걸.
Stephen, 눈 감아봐요.
Okay.
You don't know what I did when you had your eyes
What-
closed.
what'd you do?
Okay, nothing.
What'd you do?
Let's go on to Korean Insight. Korean Insight. My goodness, check this place out. Isn't it awesome?
It's incredible.
Have you ever been to Gyeongju?
Well, actually, my train went through the station once. That was when I went to Gyeongju.
Barely missed it. Oh, you know what?
Didn't see much.
This place is awesome because if you want to know about the history and the culture and the people of Korea, Gyeongju is #1 stop for
Why is
you.
that?
You know why?
Why?
Because they've got all this history all the way from back in the Shilla dynasty, and there's this awesome museum you totally got to check out. It's called the 노천 박물관.
박물관. I know that. Yeah, museum.
That's
박물관.
right. They got tons of artifacts and national treasures in here. Plus, have you ever heard of 석굴암 and 불국사?
No. No.
You gotta check this
불국사,
place
that must
out
be a
too.
temple, huh?
That's right.
Wow.
Because UNESCO declared these two places world treasures.
Really?
Pretty interesting, huh?
Wow, that's worth checking out, especially for you history buffs out there, huh?
Gyeongju, check it out. All right, let's go and ask Stephen to review over what was in our lesson today.
Okay, our first key. 잠만 자면 어떡해? Come on, what are you doing just sleeping? Literally, it's what are you going to do if you just sleep? But, really, it's a reprimand, right? 눈만 감고 있었는걸. I was just closing my eyes for a minute. 눈만 감고 있었는걸.
Yes, while I stick my tongue out at you. All right, well, let's go
should
put
add
these
some.
expressions back into the conversation and hear them naturally.
스티븐, 일어나 스티븐.
무슨 일이야?
도서관에서 잠만 자면 어떡해? 어렵게 구한 자리인데.
나 안 잤어. 눈만 감고 있었는걸.
그냥 듣고 있었는걸. You guys were just listening. You weren't repeating. That's not the way to study, right? For those of you, next time, try repeating after the Korean. Good study tip, right? All right. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you back here next time. Bye-bye.
Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. 하이방TV.com.